And to date, nothing has happened. Now, I could see that obviously he was a bit taken aback. He wasn't pleased about the question or the statement I made. Him have one next one now, we par with him. Darren Wood was still alive. And Darren would call the next one and say, what kind of F word that Shaka just asked the boss? What kind of F word question that Shaka just asked the boss? No, me and the next one I brethren too, you know. Good brethren. So him come and him say, Shaka, what kind of F word that you just asked the boss? So I say, Jenna, love that man. Me I work right now as journalist. And him I said, no, you not work as a journalist, a politics here. Tell you whatever, man, and brother, man, them take me on out there. Out of Folly. Councillor Wayne Mackenzie was there. Councillor Dexter Rowland was there. Julian King was there. MP Bloomfield was there. I think Maskell was there. A host of labor rights were there. Superintendent of police and the whole of them. And no Enza SMU. Them a tell me and me, I tell them the truth. Me tell them back. And me go stand up, put my back to the wall and run with the whole of them and sound a clown. The one when me and him did brethren, him is a ex-police. Me say you are ex-police, me a ex-soldier. Anytime when ready. And from that day, me and Darrell thing finish. Yeah? So, let me
Going to Walden University really helped me a lot. Sometimes you can't have a say if you don't have the paper behind you. 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 Have the paper behind you.
So, comrades of St. Thomas, you want.
because Councillor Williams is the man who let Jamaica know that is $10.3 million they were charging for rent at the urban center. And because the man bossed the thing, they are trying now to taint his reputation. Councillor Williams, morning.
Good morning to your listeners.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing fine.
Step up your security. Step up vigilance in your community, around your yard. Before we go any further, I have to tell you that publicly. Now, Councillor Williams, there are two things out there that they're trying to use against you. What happened with you and the police? You want to tell us a little bit about that? Not going too far because we know it's also a court matter.
All right, thank you. First, before I even touch that, I just touch security. You have to remember a man like me, he's guarded by the Most High,
Hallelujah.
And when you're guarded by the Most High, there's no security and hurt. Where tough like that. So it cannot be, my security cannot be broken, man. Because I'm guarded by the Most High, man.
That is true.
I remember saying, I'm a pastor Pitney.
Yes.
I'm a pastor Pitney.
And you're a praying man.
I'm a praying person. I won't leave for them to pray for me.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, man. So in terms of the charges. You know, I dismiss them charge a long time because how can you not touch a person, not use abusive language such as when in Canada, Jamaica, bad word or indecent language against a person and be charged for assault? Are trying to figure out what went wrong because you don't touch a man, you don't do nothing to the man, and at the same time you've been charged. It's straight politics, man. And I make no apology for that. It's straight politics.
So the news also said it was a man of unsound mind that you were defending.
Yeah, man, it's a man of unsound mind. He happened to be my neighbor. So I am actually the main caregiver for that man.
Yes.
I miss see that the man go to hospital. I miss see that he eat on a daily basis. It's like he's my child.
Yes.
But it's an older man, you know, and I'm a young boy, you know.
Yeah, man. But with a whole of people we take care of. Young and old.
Yeah. Yeah. He was a good fellow to me when I was growing up. But I may have a little thing when, you know, like when Jamaica people say you go mad from time to time. And then it take a toll on him in later years. Yeah. Yes. So that is the situation.
All right. So
I couldn't make them be, and bear in mind, you know, Sir Bill. The same day, you know, earlier that same day, an unsound mind young man was shot by police in 11 Mile Bull Bay right here in St. Thomas.
Oh, yeah, sir.
That's what we call them, a ball ground. So I don't know if the police them that try to kill two of them in a one day.
Holy Lord have mercy. And Nancy said two trouble better than one, so maybe at that end a look.
Yes.
So you had to defend, you had to come in and tell them, leave him alone. This man is of unsound mind.
Yes, and bear in mind, I know the reputation of that police officer. That police officer abused a girl in the nastiest way I see in a seaport, you know, because something that was caught on video. And over one simple argument the girl had with somebody else. Not boy breaking the law. He just take up an argument with the girl had with it and trick the girl and draw the girl right down from the supermarket down to the stage and beat the girl. So knowing this man's reputation.
Are the same man that, the same policeman that ready to deal with this man of unsound mind.
Ready for the so we know the temperament of the policeman. So as a responsible elected official, I think it was my duty
as an elected representative to represent the people in every way, shape, and form.
Yes, and let me tell you something.
So we're talking to Hubert Williams, councillor of the White Horses Division, former mayor of Morant Bay, and the next member of parliament for Western St. Thomas. And he's gaining traction, looking good in the constituency. And because of that, the labor rights are now coming at him with everything that they have, including putting the toilet and the kitchen sink on the table. That's why nobody now eat from the labor right table. Because what they are doing is despicable. You're back with us?
Despicable, man.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, man, I'm here, man.
Right.
Yes. I'm going to say this. Let's look at the nationwide news. Sometimes I don't remember the name of them station because they're so irrelevant. Report. It was like a commentary somebody gave. It was very lengthy. They're trying to say I'm squatting. Well, tonight is our parish meeting, and I will bring my land title to show the people of Jamaica that I don't squat on no land where I live. I have my land title with the name Hubert Williams on my land title. No, there's some farmland.
Talk to us.
And I think that's what they're talking about.
Yes, talk to us.
I didn't squat on those land either. I get a space on that land through the organization at the time that was managing the Morant estate, which was I think it was the Benevolent Society of Morant at the time. They were the one because Benevolent Society.
How long you been on this piece of land though?
I've been on this piece of land for 13 years.
13 years.
It's not a Benevolent, man. It was before Providence Society. Providence Society.
Yes.
Yes. They was the one at the time the government have as the organization that you go through to regularize, right? When I
share up the live, my peeps. Share up the live. Like up the live. Invite some people on the live this evening because We're going to be sharp this evening, cutting like a razor. The Colin Bell Show.
Came back to Jamaica at the time. The organization was in place. So I joined based on a person from the executive brought me in, and I get a piece of land to farmer. It's solely to farmer. I don't plant one permanent crop on the land.
Yeah.
We only plant temporary crop on the land. So I don't understand. No, the other day we see SCJ came and said that we are in charge of the land now. We had a meeting now.
Yeah. Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hands. Keep us free from evil powers and be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defenders, grant them true wisdom from above. Justice and truth be ours forever in this Jamaica land we love. Jamaica land we love. Teach us true respect for all and stir response to duty call. You it say? Stir response to duty's call. Grant us vision lest we perish, Almighty God. We give you thanks this evening as we present the Colin Bell Show to the people of the world. We welcome each and every one of them onto this platform, Caribbean Radio HD, Portland Spice TV, exclusively to the two entities. We are on Alexa, Brother Geary at ZenoFM.net. Yeah, man. Welcome to the Colin Bell Show. Boy, it seems like them have some burning issues. Issues are burning. And them can't wait for us to even introduce the show. Hello, good evening. Welcome to the Colin Bell Show.
Evening. Good evening, Shaka.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm calling from Chicago.
Welcome, Chicago, in the building.
Yeah, no one find out how I can get them blood and fire we want a polo shirt.
Oh, you want a blood and fire comrade polo shirt?
Yeah, me want two.
All
when
right.
we can get more the black one them.
All right. Send me a message to this phone. Send a WhatsApp message to me. And I will respond in kind and make you know how you can come in control of a blood and fire t-shirt. Not a problem.
Yeah, Chicago, but none of them. So
Yes.
when you gonna have the conference at Portland?
Portland Parish Conference is going to be on the 9th of August.
9th of August.
I not even know if it's supposed to release that yet, but there you go. The 9th of August, Port Antonio, Portland comes alive.
Yeah, because me like
constituency.
Me like follow them up, and me not see nothing go on yesterday. I search, me not find nothing today.
Yeah, man. Saturdays and Sundays, on the weekends, they are doing the parish conferences. It's really conferences. We have brought all the constituency in the parish. Some parish have a lot of constituency. So some parish going to have more than one public conference. These are the public session of the conference. So the 9th, yeah, man.
So we are looking at Portland now because
we're looking good. We're looking good. The work is being done. The organizations are being put in place, and we basically are at a ready position in Portland.
Yeah, because me say Murray has make some irresponsible statement from some church conference that them have down there.
Well, listen now. Let me tell you something. I don't know what motivates some people to do the things they do. But all I'll say to Jamaican people is that open your eyes, open your brains, and think about the things that you are hearing and the things that are happening. And
Because the statement she make is damning, no. Because she go say the man too intelligent for reach the people in Portland. That means she want to keep the Portland them dons. If man intelligent with them strategies to go and do them homework and try to follow him, and
Well,
I mean, no,
you see, let me tell you something. People try to create their narrative of people's argument. But as the candidate for East Portland like to say, context matters.
yeah.
And then now you have some people who want to create their narrative. People aim at an argument at them.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to say the argument was aimed at the entire Portland. No, the argument was aimed at you and you. The argument was aimed at Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Yes. So that argument that them trying to broaden and say the man was referring to Portlanders. No.
Yeah.
He said the people them over them never said the Portlanders them.
Then we not see our
Tweedledee
performance.
And
Me see our performance feeling, no. Me see our performance at teaching because me follow up your show all the time, Bucking and as a matter of fact, me is a Michael Manley PNP, so me follow up everything we're going down.
Make certain you subscribe to the channel, all right? But send me the message and I'll let you know how you can get the t-shirt that you're asking for.
Yeah, say 2 weeks ago me in Portland,
Yeah, big up yourself, man.
Happy
to have you on here.
Me had up a Boston and them places 2 weeks ago.
Okay, blessings. We're going to take our next call here. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Welcome to the Colin Bell Show. Good evening.
Colin?
Oh, hallelujah. Nephew, from whence you came?
Colin?
Hey, hold on. I want to tell my listener them that Nephew was a comrade, Nephew was a comrade.
Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie.
Nephew got bought out. I know you, Nephew.
Portland look good for the Labour Party, Colin.
Portland, you think so?
Portland look good for the Labour Party, boy. Buff beer, Sunday night gone.
Yes.
Tell the entire country
a wonderful crowd at Buff Bay.
Colin, take my advice. The Prime Minister and leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, Dr. Andrew Michael Hollis, don't need to come back to Portland for the rest of the campaign. All 2 seats, East and West, stick out in the name of the Labour Party.
Yes, I hear your nephew. But hear me I said to you.
Yes.
Hear me I said to you.
Yes.
Every day bucket a go well. One day.
Not
bottom
all
when drop out.
Not all bucket.
Let me tell you something. I watched the conference.
Yes.
Especially the parts that were directed at me.
Yes, there's a asking you.
But nephew.
Yes.
When I listened to Darrell's speech,
yes,
I was a bit disappointed because when I heard him say that he was in a reflective mood and he will behave himself tonight, I say yes, he's gonna talk about the things that he have done for Western Portland over the 18 years.
Yes.
And I am royally disappointed that wasn't the way he went, but to talk about who him beat and gloat about him and nothing for the people of Western Portland. For 18 years, the man has not built one house, not one.
Look here. Do you know that West Portland got more house for the needy than any other?
We're not talking about them, the house there. There are people who don't need a poor relief house. Where you want to do? Put everybody in West Portland in a poor relief house?
No.
Professionals in Western Portland. What happened to our teachers, our nurses, our policemen? You are saying to me for 18 years, you could even get 50 NHT house that the police and the nurse and the teachers will live in West Portland could have buy a house? Almighty.
The housing trust in who build house, and West Portland have gotten 2 housing schemes already.
When?
You don't know the 2 housing scheme in Boston.
I am saying, when did they get them? None
Well.
was under Darrell Vaz, and it's not 2 housing scheme that West Portland.
Well, it
It's
doesn't
3.
matter.
There's one more at Hermitage in Hope Bay. You don't know that? Jigs Ennis do that. The new scheme, Jigs Ennis do that. 18 years of Darrell Vaz. Show me even 3 house that professional could have get when him do a West Portland.
Well, you will get it in the third term.
Box, after 18 years, the people have something for him. You watch where I go on election day. The people have something for him.
Darrell Vaz fix more road in West Portland than any NP, any other
Rubbish. Rubbish. Pure rubbish.
Look here.
Neville.
If you want to...
Neville.
Hello?
Neville.
Yes, I'm listening.
You must have done some work by now, Neville.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're a reasonable man.
Yes.
Neville.
Thank you for that.
The school buses. Me agree with school bus. You agree with school bus. The people they want school bus. But Neville, tell me the truth now. You believe it's $1.4 billion was well spent for them bus there? Talk the truth.
No, well, look here. The government said they spend that on the bus. And I think they break it down and show us how the money is spent. I could never disagree. I don't believe them, Colin. You do so because of politics.
No, I do so because I choose Jamaica. And I am saying to you and all and sundry that anybody who believe that $1.4 billion for 110 old buses from 10-year-old to 16-year-old buses in America, that when you go on the internet, you see the price. If anybody, if anybody agrees that $1.4 billion was well spent, I want to sell you the bridge down at 3 Mile for $1.
You have to sell me because I know Mr. Vaz of a very intelligent.
Never, me not hear you good. Why you sound so muffled? Me not hear you good. You have been
No,
a headset.
I am saying to you that I have done Darrell Vaz as a very credible person, and is a man he talks what goes through. And I have to believe him and his government. That is what is because and his money well spent to bring poor people to the gospel per dollar per day, $100 per day.
All right, Nevy, and you believe that $1.4 billion is what it costs for 110 old bus. All right, have a good evening. When you're ready to buy the bridge, I am ready to sell it to you. Bless you. All right, my brother. One love. So, let me tell you something. I listen, and I don't know how many of you remember the press conference that Mr. Vaz did, explaining the buses. And even Mr. Vaz said the buses weren't ideal. And if I say that now, a whole heap of people are going to say, him never said that. I'm going to play something for you now. Listen to this.
To, natural gas and all that sort of thing. How does that fit?
So we have treated this situation as a national emergency. I couldn't make another September morning go without having some school buses in the system. That's a commitment I made in 2023 when I became transport minister. So the selection of these buses are based on the timelines that we needed to meet and to make sure that what we got was in line with international standards. The policy remains that we want to move away from diesel to CNG. The last set of buses are CNG. Now that we have gotten these 110 buses into the system, we have time to plan and prepare and to do our research, wider research, as to where can we get buses that meet our policy requirements going forward. And that is a commitment that I give to the people of Jamaica, that we are going to look at all the jurisdictions, look at obtains, look what is being used, and see what we can find to fit for the second phase and third phase, which is the additional buses that are going to be needed for the school bus. So I rule out nothing. I rule out nothing at this point. What I can say, and I have no apology for, is that what we are introducing in September was a national emergency that could not take any more time. So it may not be the ideal, but it meets and ticks off all the boxes, and now the team will continue to look as to what happens for the next round of school buses. That's a commitment.
Hear this now. Listen to this.
Yes. Hold on. And see what we can find to fit for the second phase and third phase, which is the additional buses that are going to be needed for the school bus. So I rule out nothing. I rule out nothing at this point. What I can say, and I have no apology for, is that what we are introducing in September was a national emergency that could not take any more time.
Listen to this.
So it may not be the ideal, but it meets and ticks off all the boxes.
You hear the man say? It may not be the ideal, but it meets and ticks off all the boxes. Now, me sometime not understand so fast. It may not be ideal. If it's not ideal, can it tick all the boxes? Can the two statements be true? Can the two statements be true? Listen again.
We are introducing in September was a national emergency that could not take any more time. So it may not be the ideal, but it meets and ticks off all the boxes, and now the team will continue to look as to what happens.
It may not be the ideal, but it meets and ticks off all the boxes. So what would the ideal do? If it was ideal, it's not that the two can be true. There are some issues. And as I said to people, it's 3 issues. The number to call is 876-804-7072. We are on Caribbean Radio HD across the U.S. as well. So you can call me on 305-654-7944 if you are in the U.S. That's 305-654-7944. If you are in Jamaica, you call me straight or on WhatsApp. It's 876-804-7072. Now, my people, I want to understand my main issue. My main issue, Colin Bell main issue. $1.4 billion. You should have get at least 250. If I them all bus here buy, $1.4 billion, 250. Me believe that we should have get for it. If you comfortable with the 110 for the $1.4 billion, more power to you. But if it was me spending that money out of my pocket directly and a man come to me with 110 of them bus there at those age for my 1.4 billion, we have a problem. May I tell you that? So just look at this money as your money. And those who are talking, do some research. Those who are listening and trying to understand, more power to you. What I am saying is that we have been robbed. We have been robbed. The boss them not cost that. And I'm also saying that buying 100 coaster or 150 coaster bus, which I believe the money could buy, based on the fact that they said it's the government who import the buses. So government would not be paying any import duty. We could have get 150 coaster bus, fit for purpose, get proper drivers to drive them, assign them to the schools, give the schools responsibility over them, not JUTC, where they would have more direct supervision. We could have done better. That's all I'm saying. So anybody who feel comfortable, schoolboy, head boy, wagwan.
Colin,
Blessings, my brother.
blessings, my brother. Oh, only Jamaica could a government buy 110 old buses, parade with them across the length and breadth of the country, and say how transformational they have been in the transportation sector for the school students of Jamaica.
Rubbish, man. Rubbish.
Only in Jamaica.
Only in
Only
Jamaica,
in
brother.
Jamaica
Yeah.
could a sitting member of parliament go on a platform and attack an investor in a parish. Yeah? Only in Jamaica. Yeah? And I call this same MP, you are classist at best. Because when it was happening down at the beach, down in Orchard, down in Center, that was given to a particular people. Yeah? Never hear nobody go down there go talk about how it is that they still operate and the beach is not running to standard to this day. Yeah? We don't hear nothing about that. We don't, because the impact, we don't hear that beach doing anything to employ local people from a point of view of the vendors and so forth. Yeah? But you can come and attack what's taken up is hard-earned money. Yeah? It's hard-earned money invest in the parish of his birth. And you can have the ability to attack him. The money, because it's not from the money class and it's not from your so-called social class, even though you're not us. Yeah?
I'm in a brown and my ear no curly.
Yes. It was racism and it was classism. And when I saw it, I cringed, Colin. I cringed because I say, imagine this. Somebody's trying to empower their area, their parish, where them come from, where them born. And a sitting MP, instead of saying, let us look and see how we can work with the investor in the area, or we can enhance some other activities around the beach. Yeah?
Yeah.
You come and attack people. But you see, they don't have no interest. Their vengeance is that you remind them every time they see you, they remember Linval Bloomfield. Yeah? Every time they see you, they remember that you have stood up to them when nobody dared. Yeah? And so you continuously remind them as to why them can't get Portland and why they not take Portland. And that is the problem that they have. They're a bunch of hypocrites. And what I'm seeing happening in St. Thomas, Colin, I am not in the least pleased by what is happening out there. Yeah?
Yeah.
We are seeing a return of the 1976, 1980 style of politics led by the father of the sitting member of parliament in Eastern St. Thomas.
Talk to me.
Right? I have been getting information that persons from North Central Clarendon, which were previously troublemakers who used to give us trouble in the election up there on behalf of the father, have been brought in St. Thomas.
Oh.
Because we not see them, nobody not see them up there campaign.
The reports that we are getting, is that the men that were seeing on the video tearing down the boards were armed.
Yes, and this is how they operated. One of them, individual Colin, is a known perpetrator when the father was in North Central Clarendon. He was brave enough to come and tear down PNP posters, spray paint, show up on the PNP office. Yeah, show up pass it on the.
Hold on, Edward. Let me just big up Nikki Boo, Sister Arlene, Sister Charmaine, Brother Watto, Sister Cynthia. Where is Tanya in the chat room? Ed boy, let me tell you something. I want to this evening call on the Prime Minister to call the election, get it out of the way. And I tell you, Prime Minister, if you remember in the 90s, PG never met the election them get to that stage where tension start building. And we must put Jamaica first. Yeah. Call the election now. Get this thing out of the way and let the country settle down one way or the other.
And whomever win and who lose. But get this out of the way, because what he's doing to send, how can you invest in a parish and the two sitting MPs in the same parish is quietly sitting down and seeing their supporters destroy the parish where you claim you invest in. What nonsense
You
is this?
see,
It cannot be fair. And I'm saying to the comrades, don't engage them. If them tear down, let them tear down. All of them want to tear down. That can't change what is going to happen come on election day. Let them do all damage they can do to a paraphernalia. Yeah? Because we are not going to allow them to to engage in any war, for them to have any reasons to discontinue campaign in any constituency. Because that's the plan.
you think them
She
want
knows
she want to stop campaigning in the constituency?
Yes, especially in Eastern St. Thomas.
But that wouldn't
They
suit
want
her.
it would.
How?
It would. She would do. I'll tell you how. Because remember, she's the only when she goes places in the constituency, nobody no want to see her, them start question her, them start ask. So she no want, she's afraid to go to the people because of her attitude. Right? She had the same stinking attitude her father had when he was in North Central and the people asked him about what and him talk about the road and him say, which one? It's not my hole, it's Portia hole.
But what kind of argument that we got from Michelle Charles when she said she can't guarantee security of the PNP paraphernalias anymore? What does that mean?
Because she's telling you that she is not going to tell her supporters to, in essence, she'll tell them, me not going to tell them off of them. They want to mash up the place, I'm going to let them mash it up. But remember, people have to understand this. The bigger issue why you see the Charles them pushing so, and I will bust the secret now. When the election is over, a question is going to come up with the SCJ holdings in relation to some of the lands they have acquired.
How they get them land there?
How they get the land. And not only because they're not using the land productively. I mean, I don't know if you did know a piece of legislation was passed under this administration, yeah?
Yeah.
To push more productive usage of land. Yeah? So they know that a change in PNP administration in Eastern St. Thomas can affect them in terms of the direction that the country takes in terms of those lands.
So what they want to do with them land? Because those lands must be put back into production.
They have no desire, they have nothing to do with it. The MP say, the former MP say, all the people out there want is rum and jump up. Yeah? Know what I'm saying? So all St. Thomas people want is rum and jump up with him forward self. Right? The people of St. Thomas have been saying to them, lease the land to us. Okay, see you own the land. It will create a case for them to get authorization from SCJ to be subletted.
People would need to start put the lands into production. One of the intention of the People's National Party is to cut the food importation bill by 25% in our first term, meaning that over 500 million US dollars will be saved and go to local farmers. Right now, we're importing over $2 billion US worth of food in the country. We have to cut that out.
You remember?
If there's a global shutdown right now, Ed boy, can Jamaica feed itself? That's the question we must ask. When they're talking about what they do, ask them now. If Jamaica can feed ourselves for 6 months, not coming from outside.
If the ship not come from Miami, dog, me and we suffer and push wash up the plate. Yeah?
Ed boy.
We
before you go, I don't know if you listen to the thing Sunday night.
Yes.
And Mr. Vaz say he's going to do whatever for the Prime Minister to win. Listen to this.
Because all that concern him is the Almighty. Money, millions of dollars.
Hold on. I'm going to play the whole of that clip here. I'm going to hear this morning.
Okay.
Listening.
PNP.
Sunday night in Buffalo. Listen to Darrell Vaz.
14 of them. 13 of them. 14 of them, sorry. Take the increase. And Mark Golden, salary gone from $8 million to $25.7 million. But you know the difference? Eh? My leader is a proven leader. Mark Golding is a proven businessman. You understand what I'm saying? Him earn money, millions of dollars, through his private investment company, proven. But that is not enough for him. He want more and more and more money, because all that concerns him is the almighty dollar and not the people of Jamaica. One bad mind.
Step up in a life, so tell me what is bag. And you're sick.
We can talk because them try everything upon me. There's nothing they have not tried. Them call me everything under the sun. Them accuse me of everything under the sun. Them do all kind of things to me. But you see this man here? Him stand up for me in my most trying times when they wanted to get me out of government on susu and propaganda. And this man stood up for me. And therefore, my commitment to him is to stand up for him and deliver the third term at all costs.
Schoolboy, head boy.
Yes.
Deliver the third term at all costs.
Term at all costs. What does that mean?
That's my question this evening. That's my big question this evening.
But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Cost.
Colin, and let me tell you, the rest campaign from the JLPs inciting violence. And I'm going to just start playing it today. Yeah? I think it is time for us to stop up and skip and dance around this thing now. The man, them preach violence. That's what they're preaching. They're preaching violence. When I saw the rhetoric, I watched the meeting, so nobody now forgot to tell me watch it. When I saw the hand signals of this both MPs in East and West, the gun signal them, the cutthroat signal them, yeah? Yeah? And the gyrating and dancing to gun tune.
Hold on, man.
Listen
this again.
Commitment to him is to stand up for him and deliver the third term at all costs. Government, Pansusu, to him is to stand up for him and deliver the third term at all costs.
What that mean, Ed boy? Tell me now.
You realize where you see the increase in the violence, in the political attacks? Vision 2. I wonder if let the PNP people and see if them not real. There was a shooting in St. Mary in Galena a couple nights ago, couple mornings ago. Yeah? In St. Mary, in a peaceful community like Galena. Yeah? The police has not said whether it is politically motivated or not. I'm not attributing it to that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying all of a sudden we are seeing a hot climate between the parishes of Portland, St. Mary, and St. Thomas. And why is that so? Because it is clear to us that the JLP sense in these parishes that there's about to be a change in the tide. And they're reacting. And it is no known secret, it is no close secret that all of the MPs who are running in these constituencies on behalf of the JLP ticket in the past have had an energy of wanting to push war and political violence in their tone. Yeah? So we need to stop pretending and buried in the proverbial sand. They sense they're losing and they decide they want a war. And it is a shame that the outside observers, including the party, should ride to the Carter Center to come and observe the election. Because I am reliably informed.
That must have been done already.
No, it was not.
Well,
the cafe.
I know I hear cafe but we need the Carter Center. But Ed boy are going to run.
We need outside. Yes, brother. We need outside observers. We need outside observers. Yeah.
Yes, definitely need outside observers for this election. Welcome to the Colin Bell Show. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Bell.
Yes, Sam. Wagwan.
I want you and other PMP bloggers to use your platform and appeal to the hierarchy of the police force to be a police and not be an activist.
Well, I hear the commissioner make that call. The commissioner sent out clear directives to the members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force to carry out their duty in a professional way.
If that's so, where are those persons and videos who tearing down people, posters and flag and threaten people are not being held yet?
That's a question. That's a big question. Why are they not being charged, or we don't hear something? We need to know.
We need to know, right? Because I see some video coming up from St. Thomas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't believe the police does not take any action yet.
But
I don't hear the police, and I don't hear the churches come out and calling these JP and PMP, whoever are saying these violence erratic statements.
Well, everybody who hosts a program, whether you're a vlogger, broadcaster, journalist, announcer, you host a program, we need to speak out against this political tension. We are one Jamaicans. PNP are advertised, GLP are advertised. Everybody can coexist. There is enough GPS poll. I again don't have a problem with writing in the road, because when you're writing at the road, I prefer writing in the road than on the walls, because when you're writing the road, now last more than a month. Vehicle wheel are gonna rub it out. So if you're writing at the road, people might say it don't look good for me. I don't have a problem with writing in the road. Yeah. I remember 1989, it was bogus government. I think right now, every road should have write up corrupt government, because this government is so corrupt. It should be out there in the public. But don't trouble the next man thing, a man put up him thing. Leave it alone. It now go vote, you know.
I can't believe these police in these communities. See these videos. And no action. None of them call on these politicians.
And that's why I heard Dean Campbell on Beyond the Headline yesterday evening on RGR saying that it's a long time we've been calling out. In fact, remember that Dr. Andre and Janice Allen, those people down there in St. James, had to take the municipal corporation to court because the GLP mayor down there in Montego Bay was overseeing the removal of PNP billboards.
It's time for people to come out and call on the police.
Yeah, man, we don't
to
want
be a police and not activists.
There's no need.
And don't be activists.
There's no need for violence in the campaign. There's no need for violence. There's no need for Jamaicans to kill each other. There's no need to go back to the times of the 80s. But we also see the desperation of the government trying to hang on to power. But time come to let go of power. Time come to kick down corruption door. Time come for a government with transparency, honesty, and accountability. Time come for a leader who is certified by the agent, set up to certify our leaders. Time come.
Yes, man, I believe the churches need. We know the tribal politicians. Them we know them, right? Everybody in Jamaica knows tribal politicians. To have a public forum with them, live broadcast, and make them sign a commitment to free and fair election. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We can't go back. We can't go back to 1980. We can't go back. Because now you have more dangerous weapons now than in the 80s.
No, right? The interview with the 12-year-old at the festival song contest. No, I don't see. Send it to me. I don't see that. What is it the interview about, Sam? You see it?
Yeah, man, they asked the little girl what she would do to make Jamaica better. And she said, remove the Prime Minister.
What? I never see that. Somebody send that to me. Hey, tell her. Tell her. Where's the Sam?
Hey.
The little 12-year-old says she remove the Prime Minister?
What she would do to make Jamaica a better place. And said, remove the Prime Minister.
Sam, little more. My gun. Somebody send it to me, please.
Send it to you, man.
Send it to me, Sam.
Send it to you, man.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Right now. Me never hear that. I'm not sure that I'm not AI. But you know what I saw? I saw some children in a school bus jumping and saying shower. I want to say to my party, God, if anybody on the platform don't know already, I am a comrade. I am a member of the People's National Party. I'm one of the vice chair for Region 2, which covers St. Mary, St. Thomas, and Portland. I am the constituency chairman for Eastern Portland. Was the candidate for East Portland, ran in the local government division for the fellowship, in the local government election for the fellowship division. So me a comrade. Me no hide my side. But I have the ability to be honest and level because I'm a Jamaican first. It's politics me I use to help build Jamaica. So, understand that. Hold on there. I'm going to try to take a call a while ago. Jeffrey Tavares.
Check your phone.
All right, I will. Let's see
if you had the power to change nothing in your country, what would it be and why? Or it is again. If you had the power to change one thing in your country, what would it be and why?
Thank you for asking me that wonderful question. If I have the power to change one thing, I will change the Prime Minister because
Hold on. Tell her. Sure. Hold on, the man. Me did want to hear why should I change the Prime Minister, though. My God. Is that real? Somebody tell me that is AI. Good evening. Welcome to the Colin Bell Show.
Yeah, Mr. Bell, good evening.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me something. The 80s, make up on 80s well. But one carry that early 2000 or 2002.
Yeah.
Right? Or the 90s. When the PAP did say, we always think it's best for us to form the administration. So anything at all that will get us in power, right? What that mean?
Send that
what
tape.
What that mean?
Send that tape. I don't hear that tape.
No, because the talk up. Because the talk with it.
Hold on. Calm down. You said the PNP. You said the PNP said.
Bobby Pickersgill, chairman for life, said we are, listen man, you know enough, but we always think it's best for us to fund the administration. So anything that will cause us to be in power, we got best for the country and in the best interest of the PNP. What that mean?
Hold on now, because we now hear you clearly, maybe true, you're so irate. So that's why I tell you, say, calm down. Me hear you say, Bobby man, you say, maybe you have the phone. Bobby Pickersgill, sorry. Maybe you have the phone a little too close to your mouth. Ease the phone for your mouth a little bit and talk clear, man, so we can hear you. Go on.
Bobby Pickersgill said.
Yes. No, me I hear you.
Bobby Pickersgill said, and you know that, so I pray like you don't know that.
Hold on, stop. Don't tell me what me know. You don't know what me know.
All right.
Just say what you know. You say you know something, I am giving you the opportunity to say it. So just say it. Not tell me what
Jamaica know. Bobby Pickersgill, the PNP chairman for life, did say, we always think it's best for us, the PNP, to form the administration. So anything, except not at all, that will cause us to be in power, we regard best in the best interest of the PNP. What that mean? Tell me.
All right, hold on now. Me never hear that statement there.
You never hear that?
Then that
What
me
you
just
did?
say. That me just
Oh,
say. I have never heard it. I have heard. Hold on. Me hear you just say it, and I think I've heard it from another labor right some time ago before. I have never heard that. So all I'm saying to you, if you source the tape, I will play it. If you source it, I will play it.
So, you know, easy, you know. You say, oh, no, man. You say, oh, no.
Oh, you mean man. Easy. You want me? You want me? Hold on. What you want me to say? Me hear it and me never hear it. I have never heard it from Bobby. I've never heard a tape of it. So I'm saying to you, send me a tape of it and I will play it.
Let me ask a question. Make a question. You see, what if it necessary? So, what that would mean?
Then that is now when we hear it. That is the question I would want to ask Bobby. What you did mean by this?
Listen now. Listen me now. Listen now.
So hold on now. Hold on now. So like how me never hear Bobby yet. And you just heard Mr. Vaz. What is Mr. Vaz meaning by that?
Well, let me tell you and listen me clearly. And make sure you broadcast the whole Jamaica. Me believe, see, I will do anything for this because we protect Jamaica from you guys. And I will do anything to protect Jamaica from you people. And I don't know me yet, my brother. I don't know me yet.
All right, nobody come over here. So like how you hate, we so stay somewhere else. We don't promote hate. That kind of hate is violence. And we don't promote that kind of hate. And that you realize everybody don't hear him? Everybody heard him? The man saying hate with a passion. We don't promote that kind of hate. When we talk about the People's National Party, the word is love. The word is love and will always be love. We don't promote hate. We don't promote envy. And we don't promote bad mind.
If you had the power to change one thing in your country, what would it be and why? It is again. If you had the power to change one thing in your country, what would it be and why?
Thank you for asking me that wonderful question. If I have the power to change one thing, I will change the Prime Minister because we do not have any running water and we need that for younger children.
She said, we do not have any running water. That's one of the things I hear. I'm going to have to listen again. You know, I want to say to Jamaicans, let's love each other. And I just want to take the time out to pray for that person who just called a while ago. Almighty God, we ask that you just reach out and touch him. Pour your love upon him. You said in your word that we must love our neighbors as ourselves. Help him to have love in his heart. And that he refrain from hating his fellow men. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, man, even Mr. Bell.
Welcome to the Colin Bell Show, sir.
Well, I'm just listening, man, and told that the man they attack, that the man they mean saying would kill or do anything if he keep saying a power, you know. Yeah, man saying he will do anything. The man I said, listen to me. Me will do anything.
Yes, man. Yeah, man.
Eh?
Yes, man. You hear it.
So
you hear the venom.
When Siago say if he lose the election, he can't lose the war. And if more use PMP blood and writing X, they never hear them sitting.
Listen to me. Those are the dark days. And we are not going back there.
So
I heard Mark Colin said that he will do anything within the law and legally to win the election. And that's what we are doing.
So you know see, so me want to know, them not see nothing wrong with what Andrew do.
No, sir. No, sir.
Them not see nothing wrong with all of what the IC say about him.
Nothing wrong with it once him a do it.
Me blows and squirt. Look, all right, look on Mr. Vaz, how dunce them be. As Isaac say, contents matter. You are a bad man, man, because you literally are saying, you know, a man rich and have where you have already no need to in politics.
Hold on. I'm glad you bring me back there because when I played that tape, I was supposed to make some comments after. And let me just make the 2 comments now. We heard Darrell Vaz on the stage speaking about Mark Golding's salary. Mark Golding never gave himself that salary. And the labor right them give him it. And then them bad mind him for it. But I want to ask Darrell to tell the country which part else him a make fee money. Is it only the salary you are getting? And I also want him to tell us where else the Prime Minister is making his money. So I want Darrell to step forward now. Like when you talk about Mark Golding, you need to step forward now and come tell me which part else you are make money from and which part else the Prime Minister make money from. We just ask, like why you are the man we attack it? Because we not really, like why you are the man attack it, you have to talk about your own. You have to take the beam out of your eye as well. But we want to hear which part else the Prime Minister make money to. Or if you are going to tell us that the only money you are make are your MP or your minister salary, and the only money the Prime Minister make are in Prime Ministerial salary. We want you to tell us that to Darrell. You can't just talk about Mark Golding alone. It sounds very bad mind. It sounds very, very bad mind. And we also want an explanation of what it means when you say you will do anything. Anything. Welcome to the Colin Bell Show. Good evening.
Hi, Colin.
Good evening. Welcome.
Yes. When Anne-Marie up on stage Sunday night attack say, which part Isaac come from? You know, come from Portland and he not go stay at Portland to come mess up anything at Portland. Anne-Marie Vaz come from Portland. Anne-Marie Vaz, not Darrell Vaz, not come from Portland.
Talk up things.
So them not to come, they come. Some them not to come, they come talk about say them no want no outsiders. Them are outsiders themselves.
No, but it just show you the hypocrisy of them. It just show you how much of a hypocrite they are and the level of bad mind that they carry.
Little baby. You hear the little baby, the sucklings, the baby. I listened to the tape last night. Somebody played it and I listened it and I said, my God, up to the babes. No one's to see Andrew back nowhere because him not do nothing for the country. Him not doing nothing for the country. The only thing he might do for himself.
I'll stand in the chat room. I'll stand white in the chat room.
All right, Colin.
Yeah, man. You see how the police then kick down the man them sound? It's something that I have to talk about. I have to speak about that issue. Seriously, the police them kick down the man them sound. Talk to me, caller.
Colin, evening.
Marshy Wagwan. Hold on the Marshy. Hold on there. The police went to a dance and they want to lock off the dance. And it's 2 dances I'm going to talk about right now. Marshy, don't move. Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
And they kick down the man them sound system. That is signal that I've been saying long time that this government, this Andrew Holness-led administration, don't show the respect to the entertainment industry, the culture and the creative industry that is necessary. They show no respect to sound system operators, sound system owners, selectors. In COVID-19, they gave them nothing. No police are kicked down on the sound. May I say to all sound man where wear the green band and I walk around about shower. It is the Andrew Holness-led government that has been in place since 2016. What has been put in place for your industry, for you to be respected as a businessman in your community, then go kick over your sound. One more march down at Shrewsbury. There's an event called Wet Wet in a little community, Shrewsbury, Commodore, Fruitfulville. One time every year, them have a big event. And just because the labor rights never turn out, because the labor rights from West Portland, you hear the meet whenever you talk about Marshy, The labor rights from West Portland never went in any great numbers, you know. And that's why they got lock off the youth party, because the party ram and them claim say most of the people them instead of come at the labor right rally, them got the party. They send police go lock down the people them dance. It is despicable and we have to deal with it. Marshy, talk to me.
Now, Darrell, you say nothing is private in Jamaica. Darrell Vaz, you say nothing is private in Jamaica. Now, may I ask you, Darrell Vaz, to tell me and tell me that you are not, may I help you, tell me that you are not one of them that being investigated by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. Tell me that you are not one, Darrell. Darrell Vaz.
I bet you say man or none. I am betting you that Darrell is not one.
Well, make Darrell come say so himself. Darrell, I bet you can't say it, Darrell Vaz. Darrell Vaz, may I bet you say you can't say one of them who under investigation for illicit enrichment by the Integrity Commission. Talk to me, Darrell Vaz.
I am betting you that he's not one. But all 49 of them are suspects, though, you know. They are all suspects.
Yes. And next question. The director of public prosecution should soon be gone.
Yes.
Are they planning for her to throw out Real Reid case before she leaves?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
We just want to know. We are asking.
Hold on, the brother Marsh. Hold on, the Marshy. Hello, good evening. Welcome to the Colin Bell Show.
Yeah, man. Me not talk till the call and get cut off.
Hold the line. Me soon come back to you.
All right.
Yes, Marshy.
Yes, and before I go, I want to say to Darrell Vaz and Desmond McKenzie.
The
Labour Party must get somebody who have sense to come and talk on their behalf, because both of you, Darrell Vaz and Desmond McKenzie, you sound like a former JLP minister by the name of Isaac Barant. He did so dunce that while he was sick and in the hospital, they put a basin beside his bed so he could spit in it. And while he's there, he look at it and him get angry and say, move that thing from here before I spit in it.
What is that, Mash?
Isaac Barant, former Minister of Agriculture from St. Thomas, way back when. He was sick. Remember the name of the hospital after him?
Yeah.
While he was sick and in the hospital, they put a basin beside his bed so he could spit in it.
Yeah.
And when he saw it, he said, what is that? Move it from there before I spit in it.
They know that, then put it there for though.
At that, maybe he put there, but guess what now? Desmond McKenzie and Darrell Vaz sound same way.
No.
Have a great afternoon here, sir.
Marshy, big up yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. You said you got cut off a while ago?
Yeah, man, when I talk about Mr. Vaz, man, because I never know the meaning of bad man. Because if you a man work all in life and achieve certain wealth, and you are saying in wealth, in two ways, you are saying shouldn't him not enter politics, must left Anjo, right? He might use the word bad man and he never know how we use. And that's a bad mind.
Major
and
bad
at the
man.
same time, a man will achieve wealth already. Him you say, I go in there for thief. The man will have it all. Him a go in there for thief. Never second point.
No, but the man, you hear, hold on, you hear long me I tell you, say Mark Golding is a proven businessman.
But the man a big up Mark Golding, great businessman.
He's a man like that we want to run the country. Not an amateur. We are learn on the job and I make mistake after mistake. We want a tried and proven businessman. Thank you, Mr. Vaz, for saying to the people of Jamaica that Mark Golding is a known and a reputable businessman. Hold on for me, caller. Caribbean Radio HD, 305-654-7944. Good evening. Hello, good evening. You have to talk to me now. You can't listen. You can't listen upon your... All right, him gone. Yes, caller, go ahead. Hello, good evening. Caller, we're back with you, no man. No one cut him off again, and he must say me cut him off again. Caller, talk to me, we're back with you. If you're just joining us, you're listening to the Colin Bell Show. We are live on Caribbean Radio HD and on Portland Spice TV, Bro Gary Radio at ZenoFM.net. We are on Brother Gary Alexa app. Yeah, man. Link us up. And of course, I'm inviting you to check out my YouTube channel, Portland Spice TV at YouTube. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Yeah, man. Not why this giving me? Why I don't understand why this phone gets to this place. You hear the little girl who win the pageant? A little girl looked like she was in a Miss something pageant, and they asked her if she could change anything in our country, what she would change. 12 years old. She said she would change the prime minister because she do have no water. Hallelujah! I'm going to play it again for you. Carla, go ahead, please. Talk to the umbrella. Dr. Rosat. Yeah, Wagwan.
Yeah. So little girl, she also said, and jobs for young people. That's her utterance also.
Yeah, me never hear all that because once she said change the prime minister, the place start mash up.
Yeah. Yeah, man, and she said, and she said, because she don't have any running water.
Yes, I hear the running water.
Jobs for young people.
Yes.
Jobs for young people. But so that call earlier, right? We say in 8 people.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I am asking you to recommend this person to the police. Yeah, man. This person should be recommended to the police. Yeah, have the number when call from, recommend him to the police. Yeah, man, because this person is definitely a violence producer.
You can hear it.
And having his intent, and having his intention to commit violence against people that support the PMP.
Yes. The man say I hate to
right? Yes, I mean hate to and I'm like seriously? Yeah. And him said without
he said it with a lot of passion.
He said it's a listen. Yeah, it's a listen. And it's good. Only listen good. Right? And he needs to be referred to the police.
Yes.
Yeah, man. People like this, you know, how long them are something here. And him fear listen. Him fear listen.
Well, I hope he's listening because this suggestion that you are making is really good, and I think the number, we can find the number.
Of course, because right? And the police should find him. The police should find him. They should find him, right? Because all you have these utterance. The election will come, it's going to call, and who are going to win.
Yes.
And then the country have to move on. So what are you going to do? You're going to kill people when PMP win the election? And that's what you're going to do? And that's what you're going to
do? Chris Campbell, when I listen to James Roberts Sunday night, if something not wrong with James Roberts, something wrong. Because when you listen to the man, even his utterances, even his tone, you wonder if he must speak freely.
I took up the same utterance from Andrew's speech Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
When Minister Andrew attacked me, I said, "No, man, Andrew attack. You know when you attack when you're coward, you attack, you know, but you attack coward." Yeah. That's what I picked up from Andrew's speech when he attacked me. I said, "No, man, this man, there's no confidence in his utterance." Right? And I know there's no confidence within his party and to win this election.
Mm-hmm.
I know that there's no confidence there. But when me attack tonight, I say, "No, man, there's no confidence in this man. Oh, we're going to call and them said and who are run and hide and them tired and of course Jamaica tired of this government. Of course we're tired of it. We are tired of it. And call the election, we could get it over. That's all you need to do. We are tired, right? We're not tired campaigning. We're not tired telling Jamaican our policies. We're tired of this government. I'm tired of this government robbing the resources of the country. Of course, we're tired of it. So we are not tired of, in terms of tired for March. As blood of fire comrade, we are not tired of that, of doing that.
My brother, let me tell you something, and I am begging the people of Jamaica. Remember, we are one family. We can campaign and we don't have to fight each other. We don't need to kill each other.
We don't need to.
You understand?
We don't need to.
So
we don't need to.
So we have to just.
We don't need to.
We have to just break down the tension and call on the Prime Minister. Call the election now. Get it over and done.
No,
with.
exactly.
I look over the tape because the news yesterday, Desmond McKenzie say election are called Sunday night, you know.
And when are the Sunday night coming? That's our next question.
Sound like a St. Thomas, based on what he was saying. I'm going to see if
they have one half a tree and they have one mobile.
No. Go ahead. I don't send it off yet. I go and get it so we can play it and hear what Desmond McKenzie say. But then you can't take nothing with Desmond say serious because Desmond said JUTC make a profit. That's the biggest lie me hear from a politician in my entire life.
Bull crap. Yeah, a bull crap. Like, you know, them, you see, them not a real infrastructure, no real policy for sure. Jamaica said, listen, this is what we have done, and we need to continue doing this and whatever.
Hold the line for me.
Right?
Hold on, let me take our next call. Welcome to the Colin Bell Show on Caribbean Radio HD, Portland Spice TV. Talk to me.
Good day, Sir Colin.
Yes.
You hear me?
Yes.
Let me tell you something. You see, the surrogates of the GLP, sometimes their leader doesn't have to tell them to go to war now. But the rhetoric, when you hear a person like Desmond McKenzie say he won't surrender Jamaica to the PNP, let me tell you something. People might look at that as a simple, but you get to the venomous tone that is coming from leaders or persons who perceive themselves to be leaders. They are persons who is ill-informed, who is not as literate as possible, who is partisan. These persons, this is the reason why you have so much. Okay, look at it. Look how the tribalistic way of taking down people's flags and all of these. And it's like they are bringing a new norm. I don't think 2020 was like that now. But let me tell you something. When you're on the verge of losing, and just like in the local government,
the desperation, brother. And the desperation I take them, you know.
Let me tell you something. You see this local government that passed recently that Mark Golden said it was a referendum for the PNP.
Yes.
They know that within themselves that they do not have the power anymore. If you listen to the Prime Minister, he's not showing any kind of conviction.
Hey, you watch the thing Sunday night. One at the time, Sunday night, I see the man sit down and look up at the year, you know.
No, look here.
I said to my sister and say, yo, what do man look like my mother out, sister?
Okay, when I see the Prime Minister talk, I change my channel. I change YouTube. I don't listen because you know why? The thing that spew out of his mouth. I'm wondering if he has looked into the mirror. And let me tell you what I see. I realize that they have taken the people, the GLP supporters, for fool. They take a lot of persons for fool and for granted that they can say anything. But he realized that no, he doesn't have that gravitas right now.
But me hear Darrell Vaz say Sunday night say them are promised prosperity for the people of Jamaica. They never promised that 2016.
Them promised that 2016.
Then if you're promising it now, it means you have not delivered it. Hallelujah.
Exactly. So look here. This man I promised Silicon Valley everywhere and go. Everywhere he's going.
Let me tell you what is happening. Let me tell you what is happening, my brother. The government, the GLP, is putting everything on the table right now, including the toilet bowl. That's why nobody not eating. Remember one time I said they put everything on the table, including the kitchen sink. They have put the kitchen sink a long time now, and then have nothing left to put, so they carry the toilet bowl now, come put on the table, and the people are walking away. Listen to this clip here, my brother. Listen to this.
Good afternoon. I'm Deidran Gordon. Coming up in the news segment of Beyond the Headlines, today, Monday, July 20th, Central St. Catherine battling over road markings in the constituency. Social justice advocate Horace Levy accuses police commissioner of failing to seriously address concerns about increase in police fatal shootings. In business news, National Commercial Bank Group has priced its secured bond issue at 11% per annum. The discussion segment of Beyond the Headlines with Dion Jackson Miller comes up after this newscast. Local government minister and deputy JLP leader Desmond McKenzie is dismissing claims by the parliamentary opposition and other critics that the ruling Jamaica Labour Party has been using government resources as part of its political campaigning by purchasing advertisements in the media to promote the party and Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness. Speaking at a party meeting in St. Andrew Northwestern constituency last night, Mr. McKenzie declared that Dr. Holness has a right to promote the achievements of his administration in the media.
We don't have to use taxpayers' resources as a party to campaign. We don't have to. But as a minister, I have the right to talk about the achievements of the Ministry of Local Government. It is my responsibility. PNP is not going to talk about it. And when we go out there to work, we don't mix the politics with government work. But because they don't know what it is to talk about achievements, to campaign on anything that is good, they don't want us to tell the Jamaican people about the performance of the government of Dr. Andrew Holness.
Meanwhile, the JLP deputy leader indicated that the party will be holding a major party meeting on Sunday.
God will never allow evil and wickedness and bad mind to triumph over good people. So listen out for the announcement where we're going to be Sunday night coming. So you would notice by the actions of a certain individual. We're heading east next week Sunday.
Minister of Local Government and JLP.
Hear the man. Man said next week Sunday we'll be in the east. And listen out for the announcement. 804-7072. Good evening.
Jacka.
Yes, sir. Wagwan.
Wagwan, brother.
We're there, man. Talk to me.
How do you call an election in grounds which you are extremely weak?
So
I can't hear.
So you don't believe say no St. Thomas then call East?
Yes.
So them have a meeting at St. Thomas next Sunday? Sunday coming?
I'm not sure, no, but if Shaka, I cannot take anything that Desmond say with a grain of salt, you know.
Well, the man said JUTC make a profit, so we know say the man lie like sure.
Well, I don't know if it's lie or if his memory is fading.
Hey, this argument about man lie like sure, we need to find a different something because some show are true. And not every show lie.
Yeah.
Some shows are based on true story.
Like karate movie.
Tala. No, man. But one man can lie, so. The man said JUTC make a profit and they don't want us to talk about it. Sure with the profit, Desmond. You lie like.
But Shaka, I told her that. Me tell her why Desmond say when you say no. It's not a Desmond lie, but Desmond suffering from some memory issue, you know?
Well, as me say, you are qualified to say that. I am not.
So Shaka, the more pertinent issue I called about now, my brother.
Yes, talk to me.
You talk about performance.
Yes.
As a government. Your economy has contracted last year by 0.9%.
Yes.
You talk about performance as a government, and you're telling police officers you're right to say that they can't do overtime again when they claim that you have gotten a hold on crime.
Yes.
You're telling nurses, you have the doctors, them IDTU, Industrial Dispute Tribunal, IDT, trying to dodge them away from paying their money that they deserve in the best economy ever. In the best economy ever. You have to be borrowing $17.3 billion to offset the budget this year. That is the best economy ever, you know. In the best economy ever, you have schools that were damaged by Hurricane Beryl last year that still aren't fixed up to now.
Talk to me.
Over a year after, right? In the best economy ever.
Talk to me.
In the best economy ever. You have nurses running away from Jamaica. And because of that, you're having a shot. The minister can come out and say, we are in a healthcare crisis. And this crisis is due to lack of manpower. In the best economy ever, Shaka.
Servant David.
Right?
Yes, talk to me. Excellent.
Right? In the best economy ever, my brother. You have people who don't want to invest their money. They might drop it in the vault at 7% interest.
Yeah, because the government is mopping up liquidity and issuing government paper.
Right? In the best economy ever, Shaka. What the best you could do for our children is buy school buses that are 16 to 20 years old. He could have bought some school buses that were 4 and 3 years old in a Shaka.
But you could have,
and would not have caused this scrutiny, you know.
But you still could have buy new buses. Why the JUTC buy new buses? And you are giving our children all used bus.
In the best economy ever, Shaka. A pound of chicken back is almost out the reach of the average man.
Is so much for a pound of chicken back now?
Shaka, I can't.
I know a pound of chicken in some place around $450. Anywhere between $370 and $450 for a pound of chicken.
In the best economy ever, Shaka, a loaf of bread is hovering close to $700. So what is going on in this best economy ever, Shaka? Back to school and so much people are crying in the best economy ever, Shaka. In the best and the most fiscal responsible government.
Hold on. Well, listen to you, man. Go ahead, excellent.
In the most fiscally responsible government, the best government ever, you are at a point in your term and you're carrying the election down to the wire before you call it.
Because you look your last salary. That's what is happening, you know. The man wants him last salary.
But Shaka, I'm going to say this to you before anything. You know who showed them up?
Yeah, man.
Bobby Montague showed them up. When Bobby Montague said to them at the gospel concert, labor rights, I am inviting you to send your ideas to us so we can put them together to write a manifesto.
I heard it. Yeah. Hey, nobody no pick up that. Bobby Montague was begging labor rights to send in their ideas. Tell her. That's why when you hear them out there on the platform saying PNP now have no plan, you know. Something them a look.
Imagine you are in government for 9 years and now you're asking for ideas to put a manifesto. It's one of two things it says, you know. You were running on autopilot for the longest while, or your ideas have come to an end.
Well, where there is no vision, the people perish. And we are seeing the perishing of Jamaicans when the United Nations tells you, hold on. No, don't give me a last word yet. The United Nations tells us that Jamaica, 55% of Jamaicans are suffering food insecurity. Give me a last word now.
I'm going to say this here, Shaka. For today, I should say, because if you notice the political tension that is heightening, the climate is becoming very hot politically.
Yes.
And we are seeing vandalism and all those things taking place. I wonder if the words of some people when they said that people are prepared to go to God in the house swimming in the blood of their brothers and sisters, if those words were serious.
Little more.
Chaka.
305-654-7944. Good evening. Welcome to Caribbean Radio HD.
Good evening, Shaka. And as I always said, always doing a good job bringing some very informative things to us, you know.
Thank you.
But Shaka, right now, I would have loved to elaborate more and what is going on in Jamaica.
You don't love the what?
With the police force.
Hold on, caller, hold on. Are you on a speakerphone or are you having a headpiece? If you're on
hold on.
Yeah, man.
Hold on.
Just talk. Yeah, man. Talk to me straight into the phone because when you use a speakerphone or a headpiece, we don't get that clarity. Yeah, man. Go ahead. Yeah.
Well, I'd love for you to elaborate on what's going on with the police force in Jamaica. Because, Shaka, what me to see you go on, it is barbaric down there, Shaka. It is not just only the sun and kick down in the Shaka, because I was about to call you about it this evening, then you start about it.
Yeah, man, somebody remind me in the chat room, but it's something that is under my portfolio, because remember, I am the Deputy Shadow Minister of Culture and the Creative Industry, which includes entertainment, the whole sound system business, basically is under our portfolio. So it's something that we're going to talk about in a definitive way.
And this is one of the things. This is what I think we're cramping the sound system, both on the reggae things in Jamaica. Why it cannot move uplift right now because of the police force and the government holding down reggae in Jamaica. Jamaica is hold down in Jamaica. But what more want to talk about, Shaka? Me see where the policeman and pull this old man out and car. Shaka is not a matter of fact that the man resisting or arguing or aggressive. What does right these two police have to push the man at ground and beat down the man at ground, Shaka? It is barbaric.
I don't know what that you're talking about. I don't know what it's talking.
Yeah, man, see, I can get the video and show it to you where they pull out this old man out and car. The man is asking what is they do.
The which man?
You understand me?
The what kind of man?
A whole man.
Pull him out and car and
you
beat
understand
him?
Me? Yes, man. I see a next one where a next police after fire 15 shot out of one Glock over one brother head and nothing has done out of it.
But hold on, brother. You sure them something there? Because sometimes some of the things that we see on the internet, we have to check them out, You understand?
Shaka, I do my research before I call you,
And you're so sure that these things are for real. Send them to me. Let me see them. And
yes,
if we
man,
can do some
I can send it to them, man. I can send it to you. Because let me tell you something, Shaka. Some things are going on at the police force and it's not addressing down there, It's not addressing, Shaka.
My brother, you see anything else will show up on this channel, yeah?
Yeah.
And on this radio station, yeah? We want to verify them before we publicize some things. Because we don't want to publicize things that are not real and get the place in a panic mood. You understand what I say?
I send most of them to you, Shaka. Before I call, I send most of them to you,
Okay, well, may I go check the phone and see.
Yes, man, I send them to you, man.
I never seen a video there. Somebody saying, yes, Colin, the old man was dragged out of his car. I'm not saying it. No, I'm not saying it. No, happen, no. Hold on, me not say it no happen. I said, me no see it. Somebody just check you if it's real. You sure say it real.
It's real, Shaka. It's real. You understand me?
All right, my
and
brother.
These things, even the lady whatever licked down at the market last year, and the lady dead. Up till now, nothing come out of that, Shaka. I mean, I hear nothing talk about it, Shaka. Regardless if the lady was selling in the wrong area or not.
Yeah.
You understand me? There are better ways how to deal with. As a lawman, Shaka, I tell a real thing, Shaka.
A lot of people in the chat room are saying, yes, it's true. Somebody's saying it's 2 months ago. It's not recent.
Man. It's true, Shaka, man. Already, man. All the brother want me see the policeman walk up to and say, oh, and they make him man say if he run off his mouth, he will kill him. These things are not addressed, Shaka. The next one in Montego Bay where me see the man the video and the next policeman will walk up to the man and tell him say if he stop video and we kill him. These things are not addressed in Shaka.
Well, there's no accountability in the country right now, There's no accountability in the country right now. Because a man buy 110 whole bus and we are say, release the documents. Release the documents so everybody can see it because we don't believe say that pay for the money. And we now see the documents, them are come forward.
Let me tell you something. when it don't talk about accountability with Jamaica Labour Party, there's none. Because right now, they let me lose $5.5 million right now in Jamaica. Take a Jamaica Labour Party. You understand me?
All right, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for the call here. We're going to check it out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
all
man.
right, sir.
Yeah, man. You're listening to the Colin Bell Show. We are live on Caribbean Radio HD. Yeah, man. Bro Geary Radio, Alexa app. We are at Zeno FM. Tomorrow evening, people. Tomorrow evening, noted attorney at law Bert Samuels will be here to explain if we get to the 15th of September and the election is not called. Bert Samuels will be here tomorrow evening to tell us exactly what is going to happen. Hold on, the caller, and how it is going to happen. Somebody called me Saturday morning. They want to know if we get to the 15th and Parliament is dissolved, how the election will be called. So we have asked Bert Samuels to come tomorrow evening to tell us how that works. Yes, caller, go ahead.
Let me tell you the last time, you know. Change your name to Colin Trumpet. The tongue drop out of the bell.
This is the Uncle Bell that the tongue don't drop out.
Boy, them have to get a beating. Them have to get a beating, Mr. Boy. Them are going with some things. You know, them are going with some things. The Desmond McKenzie, all of a sudden, him forget to beat him up down at Tivoli before they just go away. Thump him up and beat him up. All of a sudden, him are going like him a bad man.
I don't know
but
about
Jamaica will not surrender.
I don't know about that, but I know say him admit say Mr. Siaga beat him. He admit that Mr. Siaga flag him. Jerry Small first me here with that something there, you know. And then somebody asked him and him admit say, yes, true.
Here, a Darrell Vaz, somebody on the radio I say, oh, Mark Golin earn 28 million. A Darrell Vaz on the platform year.
Yeah, man.
But to all make it look, it's as if a Mark Golin increase his salary, like under the government. They increase.
Hold on. Remember they pay a firm $1 billion, you know, to come back and say, yes, raising up pay by 230% and 300%. And then them a bad mind the man because them give the man money.
But
and them give the money to them.
But to all Darrell Vaz make it look on the platform, it's as if a Mark Golin at the government and him raise the pay them to how much $1 million. Because I say, Mark Golin pay look like say, I did Mark Golin raising pay. And the Prime Minister do it, I him raise everybody pay to 300%.
Exactly.
Then I say, Mark Golin I make 28 million. The Prime Minister was the one who increased all of the salary. And
no, it's not 28 million, Mark. I think at 23 or 25. What? He said the Prime Minister could have been making 28 million.
But he said that's the only way you can get production out of the member of parliament. When you raise them pay, you will get the good work and all of these
then
things.
All of that no rubbish. All of that no rubbish, man, because the whole heap of idiot we have as ministers and whole heap of idiot we have as members of parliament. Where's the work that they are pushing out? I am saying to the Prime Minister, if you want to be a doctor in Jamaica, you have to be certified. Nurse, you have to be certified. A lawyer, you have to be certified. This administration is putting in laws that if you want to be a teacher, you have to be certified. I am saying to the Prime Minister, if you are not certified, you shouldn't be Prime Minister. Step down.
But Darrell Vaz go as far as say, oh, the Prime Minister not take fee pay. So me ask a question. Why they never did raise the teacher them salary to 300% and allow them to not take it?
Tell
them. You understand?
Tell them.
That brother named Darrell Vaz, him just as dunce as his wife. It look like them not listen to when them speak on the platform. And I realize that people are listening to them. Mark Golin is not the government. He is not the one who increased the salary. You know, he is a recipient. He is the one who receive like anybody else.
Yeah, man.
So you can't blame the man to accept a salary, even if him do it, because everybody else accept. And if the Prime Minister don't accept fee money, then you should raise the teachers and one and allow them to not accept too.
You know, see what the Prime Minister do? The Prime Minister give himself a raise up here. And when the country ball out, him vex. You know, like some little spoiled people. You never hear the Prime Minister say, I feel like nobody take none at all. And that thing say,
all of them get it. Every one of them get it. Every member of parliament get it.
Hold on. When basically I go on like all the $9 million, him feel like nobody does take none at all.
Exactly.
What I am saying to Darrell Vaz, you tell us about Mark Holding extra monies them we make. You need to come tell you about yours and Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Because the amount of money. The amount of money.
Exactly.
I tell her money. Little more, caller. Little more. I'm going to run.
All right.
876-804-7072 305-654-7944. You're listening to the Colin Bell Show live on Caribbean Radio HD. Talk to me, caller.
Big up, Mr. Fame.
Hey, what you say, bro?
There, you know.
Welcome.
Hey, you are going. I think Andrew Holness a little song, you know.
Yeah? Make it clean. Go on and make we hear it.
The people is going to stop you. The people is going to slow you down. Because your story done.
What you say, story done?
Story done. Yeah. You see on the platform right there with Darrell Vaz.
Yeah.
I tell you, say them have nothing to talk about, you know, tell him a fling word for him Prime Minister and never realize. Because when him go say, you can't be a leader and you have to be a leader to clean.
No man, you have to show your credentials.
So
with Darrell, me say a big talk man making up. So Andrew, right now we want to see your statutory filing. Show your credential. Hey. Darrell say you must show your credential.
Yeah. So you want to blow God face. You feel good at all. The man feels shame. Myself.
You know what I say? A thing just come to me. The sound man, the man then kick over the man console. Turn over the man box. Caller, just give me a minute. I'm calling on the police commissioner to apologize to the sound man and all sound men in Jamaica. And if we get no apology, sound system owners and operators and selector must do a strike. Either the 1st of August or the 6th of August, no sound man shouldn't play a no government event if an apology is not tendered to that sound man. A calling on Babsy Grange to apologize to the sound man. Or all sound men must withhold service for one day. It happened at an opportune time. Emancipation Day is Friday, and Wednesday after that is Independence Day. This nothing happen again. The law say you can take with them equipment, you can lock them up, but you know if you destroy people equipment. The policeman was rude. Hold on, caller. 305-654-7944 Caribbean Radio. Good evening. Hello, good evening. 6053, good evening. We're not hearing you, so we're going back to the original caller. Yeah, my brother, talk to me. Talk to me, my brother. Call me back. I'm here, I'm not here. You know, come true. Yeah, me I said to the sound man them, we must stand up. There comes a time when we have to stand up. Them equipment, they're not cheap. Sound equipment are very expensive. You turn over a wall of box and kick off the man console. Who you, man? Who you? Welcome to the Colin Bell Show. Good evening.
Yeah, I get cut off.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that. I need a year when I come back to you.
Yeah, man. The policeman, if get reported and discipline, you know?
Yeah, man. And an apology must come from the authorities to the sound man. Yeah, man.
No,
the lawsuit, all of them, they happen. But an apology must come from the government sector, from the heads of government, because it is the heads of government that are supposed to make legislation. You see, I'm going to tell you something, you know. You see, when the PNP form the next government, all of them sound man, they're going to start make real money. Because we're going to start make the movies them, you know. We are going to start making the movies them. The sound system movies them. The dancehall movies them. Where the whole thing are come from. So we are going to package the culture and sell it to the world and bring billions to Jamaica. We're talking about 30 billion US annually from the culture and the creative industry. And a policeman at this. If that did happen in the tourism sector, what would happen? What would happen if that did happen in the tourism sector? And this is the sector that can bring more tourists to Jamaica. A whole heap of people come at Jamaica to come a sound system dance hall. What happened to the Thursday night thing where used to take place? Thursday night dance hall. Hey, talk to me, caller.
Yeah, I will heap atrocity and meet out to the people, man. You have another incident, you know, in I think a sound festival there, with the man who have no hand, and the police beat him up.
Yeah, me see that one there. I saw that.
And the same ageable man, the way them talk about, like him taking about time in taxi and yeah, man, them beat him on him hand with the button.
Brother.
A whole heap of things that man and the leader them now come out and defend the people. Them have to stop it.
You see, when your leaders now have no credibility and your leaders have lost moral authority to speak, these things run rampant. And when we say to people that prime ministers must be held to a higher standard than the average citizen in the country, the prime minister have to set example, your ministers of government have to set example, your members of parliament and your councillors must set example. They must be held to a higher standard. They are paid by the citizenry of this country.
Yes, man, they need a leader that is care to the people.
Yes, man. Yes, man. So, the sound man them need to take up this in hand. Injustice to one of us is injustice to all of us. And we need to start understand that as a people, that when somebody wrong a citizen of the country, trample upon the citizen's right, we have to deal with it. Because it's you next, me next.
Yeah,
Carla?
Yeah, the Utterance Prime Minister, Mr. Mackenzie, and then said they will never surrender their country. You can see it play out now.
Yeah. But I am calling on the average Jamaicans. Let's have a peaceful election. No make nobody send you go kill your brother. No make nobody send you go war with your brother. No PNP, no GLP, no for send you go war with nobody.
Yeah.
All right, my brother.
In an election day, we have to depend with P and with Q, you know, there, you know.
Well, I call earlier and say inviting the Carter Center, ensure that we have international observers for this election. I know that we are putting some surveillance plan in place where we are going to be having cameras around all polling stations. So we are preparing.
Yeah, we have to watch that one keenly, you know.
Yes, man.
Cause them have the private sector and whole of the organization behind them to win this, you know.
I don't know
But
if I don't know if that is even so, because private sector feel it. Big business I feel it in Jamaica right now. The economy is in decline. You see the thing where we are telling about the base money down by $17 billion where there less money in a circulation. But
there's a feelings right you know.
Big up yourself, my brother.
There's a feelings right you know. There's a crime done. But instead of the people, them have fear the gunman, them have fear the police.
I tell you something, I remember if you hear me, that's I write a song one time, I say, murder them, I murder them, I murder them, I murderer. Police are rude boy, tell me which one you're ready. Cause anybody come, someone I get murder. Murder them, I murder them, I murder them, I murderer. I not give no more of the lyrics, but I did I write a song the one time. Police are rude boy, tell me which one you're ready. Anybody come, someone I get murder. Yeah.
Boston open theory.
Boston Beach open same way, brother. Listen to them. Open every day. Every day Boston Beach open. You understand?
The theory Andrew don't matter about him a long distance puller. Him don't you know that him you know. The man easy man can him know say the traction and go him way.
But you hear the man say him want to make the calling of election. Sure. No, it's obvious. It's obvious that he's not seeing the sure call, so him not call. And that's why we're going to bring Bert Samuels tomorrow evening for tell we. If he wait till the 15th and not call it, what is really going to happen? Because we know at that time the parliament dissolved. I mean, I don't think he's any longer the prime minister. I think that not 100. So that's why I call Bert Samuels. I've called him already, and he'll be here tomorrow evening to explain to all and sundry what will happen if parliament dissolved before election is called.
Well, Andrew will never see, you know. Where Andrew wants to see. What Andrew wants to see, you know, and he will never see it, is that him numbers them wants him numbers them add up. But he will never add up. And he might wait for the poll. But the poll are going to shock him.
He has done too many bad things to the people of Jamaica, brother. Too much bad things the Labour right them do to the people of Jamaica. The people are ready for a change. The people are ready for new style of governance. The people are ready for growth. The people want prosperity. The prosperity that you promised, they gave you 10 years. You have not delivered it. You are still promising it. Time up. Little more, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. The sound man them. Me I call upon sound system operators. If you know you're a proper apology come out from the government and the hierarchy and the police to sound system operators. We need to withdraw our service for a day. Withdraw our service for a day. No sound, no play. Yeah? Because these things have to stop. I spoke about it in COVID time. There was nothing for sound system operators, sound system selectors, sound system owners, boxman, sound system technician and electrician. Nothing. And we have been a major part of this Jamaican economy. There can be no round robin without a sound. No party no keep without sound. Government no have no campaign rally without sound. I wanna go on like no respect with. Now we start show respect. Yeah, man, talk to me.
Colin, evening.
Man, alive, I've called you.
I know you're a God-fearing person. I'm not going to judge you and say you're a Christian. That's neither here nor there to me.
I'm a follower of Christ.
I am a Christian. Yeah. However, I know you're God-fearing. And I hear you start a program with a quote from the Bible regularly.
Yes.
Where I'm going with this, I firmly believe, based off of some of the indicators that I'm seeing, that there's
the practice of spiritual warfare in high places.
Then the
practiced
Bible,
by the JLP.
then the Bible not tell us that we
Yes.
fight not against flesh and blood, but against powers
But
and principalities and wickedness
principalities
in high places.
in high places.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my suggestion. Put a word to the powers that be in the PNP. The upper echelons will listen to you. Arrange a 3-day fasting or a 2-day fasting to cover the actions of the PNP.
Yeah.
We need outcome in a positive way.
Yes.
I firmly believe we, not me, not you, we as a PNP should do that.
Yeah.
Send a message.
Fast and pray.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Fast
if it's
and
even
pray.
a day or two.
Yeah, man.
Trust me.
Fast and pray.
2.
Nothing wrong with that.
2. I said
I agree with the 3 days. I agree with the 3 days. One for the Father, one for the Son, and one for the Holy Spirit.
One for the Holy Ghost.
Yeah,
Amen,
man.
brother.
Yeah, man.
Separate apart. I am still concerned about the office of the EOJ.
In the office of the Prime Minister.
Of the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
It don't sit well with me. I
No.
swear to God. It don't sit well with me. Yeah? On the day in question, whenever them call it, them need to put certain things in place, extra security. If I have people in official capacity, councillors or whoever,
Yeah.
to actually escort each ballot box. Each ballot
Well,
box
we have
coming
people
from all the
no,
nearest
man,
region.
no, that's how it is doing. We have people who follow go
Yeah.
with the ballot box in the vehicle with the ballot
Yeah.
box in till it reach the official
I have
counting
one last
station.
thing. I have one last suggestion before we actually hang up.
Yeah.
The indoor-outdoor agents
Yeah.
have to be extra vigilant.
Yeah.
You don't want to switch out or nothing.
Yeah.
So if somebody needs to go to the bathroom, make sure there's somebody to relieve them.
Yeah, man.
And give them a little update and look.
All of them things they will be sorted out.
Yeah, because
All right,
trust me.
Yeah, man.
Any means necessary. You hear the man say? Any means necessary.
He never say
Whatever
any means. He
that
say
mean, I don't
all.
know.
He never say any.
All mean, my bad. My humblest apologies, sir. All means necessary.
By all cost. Sorry, by all cost.
Yes, all costs.
By
Exactly.
all
That's the exact
cost.
word.
You see, let me tell you,
And
there's a
trust me,
difference with
that's
any
scary.
means necessary, you know. That means if a
Yes.
situation come your way, you will deal with it.
Yes.
But
You
by
will deal with
all
it, exactly.
costs mean that you are going out there to ensure that every possibility is in play.
Is it? Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
man. All right, brother.
So it scared the hell out of me. So
well, that's
yeah,
what
just
they're
pass it
trying
on
to
the
do,
credit.
you know. That's what the intention is to do, is to scare you.
Yeah.
That's the
But
intention.
anything that can happen, will happen, Colin. And we don't want that, eh?
All right, brother. A little more.
All right, bro. Yeah, look
man.
at it. Cool.
Yes. Welcome to the Colin Bell Show. Good evening.
Yes, Colin Bell.
Yes, sir.
It look like Andrew Oneness has start prepare because election close to Independence Day.
Well, it sounds
But
so.
you know, he might go down similar to Dr. Keith Rowley.
Okay, I hear you.
But the only thing is that Keith Rowley decided to step away from the party and put him on novice.
May I listen
But
to
you
you,
don't
man?
know
I'm gone. Hello, good evening. Welcome to the Colin Bell Show.
Hello, Mr. Bell. Good evening.
Good evening and welcome. Caribbean Radio HD, Portland Spice TV. Go ahead.
Thank you for taking my call, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm making an observation because we spoke about it yesterday, my husband and I.
Yes.
And we said, because we remember a situation when another prime minister was in power and he used to allow the labor rights to put on the PMP clothes in Kingston to go to do the wrong things and then blame the PMP when they are desperate.
Yeah.
This morning we spoke about the same thing because I know, based on what I know, and I'm not swearing for the PMP, but I know that the PMP are very careful about destroying paraphernalia. They were told and they have been holding their own.
Yes.
No, I was surprised to see a video on the midday news where people are burning Rhoda Crawford stuff and you don't see anybody, you don't see the person, you don't hear the voices. So they are burning Rhoda Crawford stuff and saying this is how we are going to do them when we whatever. Mr. Bell, to be honest with you, my spirit, my sixth sense tells me it is being done by the laborers themselves to create mischief. They are going to do everything conceivable in their power.
And that's
to
why
cast a bad light on the PMP to get attention.
If the Prime Minister, if the Prime Minister means the country any good, just call the election quick. 5 days between the calling and nomination day, 16 days between nomination and election day. Get it out of here and done with.
He's trying to frustrate the people.
Yeah, man.
And they are going to do things in this last moment to let it look like the PMP people are troubling paraphernalias. The PMP are holding it. They're restrained. And when I see the magnitude of things being burned and the voice behind it, this is how we're going to do them, whatever. I know that they are burning their own stuff.
Yeah.
Just to make it look back to Donovan Mitchell. And I urge Mr. Mitchell to open his eyes and be wise.
Like somebody saying that they were in the old bus in orange saying PNP upon the bus. No, PNP never upon the bus. Them alone upon the bus.
No, they put on PNP clothes. That's what they do.
Yes.
I can't tell you a lot more. I don't want to give away a lot.
Okay.
Because my husband actually was a bodyguard for Michael Manley.
All right.
And he tells me a lot of things. He says, don't be surprised. We talked about it this morning, you know, and then I saw it on the news. They are going to destroy their own stuff. They are going to stone their own buses. They are going to go and carry PMP stuff on their buses just to be able to say PMP is doing things. That's my talk, Mr. Bell.
Thank you
Bless
for the call.
Bless yourself. Continue to do the good work, and we really appreciate you guys.
Blessings.
All right, blessings.
One love. Yeah, man. So we have to be careful. But I say to the Prime Minister, go back, go look how PGA normally call the election them. So the tension cut down. And Jamaica was, let me say Jamaica is respected as a mature economy, that we, as a mature democratic country, or we deal with our election and the transfer of power. When a government lose, them just give up power to the people and we win. We have a rich history in that. We have finished with political violence from 1980. We're done with political violence. We're not going back there. So you relics of the 80s, quat. We no want no war. We no want no warrior. Okay? You're listening to the Colin Bell Show. We're live on Caribbean Radio HD, Bro Gary Radio at Alexa, Bro Gary Radio at Zeno FM. Yeah, man. So, if you have not yet subscribed to Portland Spice TV, we invite you to subscribe to the channel. Only subscribers can comment in the chat at Portland Spice TV. And we know say other serious people in the chat room over Caribbean Radio, Sister Tanya, Brother Palmer, Servant David, and the entire crew over Caribbean Radio. We appreciate you. Welcome to the Colin Bell Show. Good evening.
Hey, Mr. Bell.
Good evening, sir.
We are going to lock up the brother there and charge him, you know, because that is called political threat, you know, because he sound like Edward Warmington, you know. He sounds arrogant just like him, so we're going to charge him with political threat. That's called political threat, you know.
Who that? The man was saying 8 way?
Yes, man. We're charging. That is called political threat. What I'm saying, so we are charging him to that, you know. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yeah, lock him up, man.
But we also know that the truth is an offense. So when we speak truth to power, it offends them.
Yes, man. Let me tell you something. From years, you know, them can't deal with the truth. Only violence them can't deal with, you know. Just violence.
This morning, myself and Marlon Morgan was guests on Richie B Radio. And the man tried to talk over me, you know. After me allow him to speak, once me start speak, him start talk. Me tell him, Mr. Brother, have some respect and some decency and manners. When me attack, you don't talk. Hear him no? Me chuckle when him attack. So me say chuckle. Don't speak.
That is the problem with them.
Them believe they can bully everybody, man.
They don't allow you to speak. They think they can bully you and talk over you because them lungs high, you know, how lungs them have, you know, so because them lungs higher than us. You understand me? So we don't have to raise our voice, you know, to let people hear we, you know. We just give them chance to speak and then we speak after. We don't have time for the fucking fight.
Yes,
you know?
man. And we don't eat no Jamaican. We don't eat no human being.
Mr. Bell, I am a diehard comrade, you know, but I am not for the party. I am for the people. I am fighting for my people, you know. This is what I am fighting for, not the party, the people of Jamaica, because we want to live good, because we want to make Jamaica know that we're not going to tell them that they're going to sleep with their door open. We want to let them know that they can take off them door and take off them window and sleep. This is what we want for Jamaica. Take off them door and take off them window and sleep. This is what we want for Jamaica.
We want a crime-free Jamaica, but guess what?
Yes, a crime-free Jamaica, sir.
Yeah, man. But we have to just work to the best. All right. One love, sir. Right, one love. Christopher Campbell, Wagwan.
Well, I said, Colin, everything good?
Most things were there. The juggling, you know.
How was your trip? Everything went well?
Yes, man. Everything went according to plan, and we returned safe. You know, had a very exciting flight from Fort Lauderdale into Montego Bay. One of the air hostess recognized me and started telling everybody on the plane, say me a celebrity. I said, no, me I'm a celebrity. Yeah, man. She said she listen Bro Gary radio. Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's when you do good works, you know, when you do good works, it gets out there. But Colin, let me touch on a thing is I can see, and we know the old saying, the leopard don't change them spot.
Yeah, we know.
And we know that people like Darrell Vaz and Desmond McKenzie and Babsy Grange, they were around in the 70s.
Yes.
You know, and they would have seen and know all the tactics of violence. They are violence producers by nature, especially people like Desmond McKenzie, because you know I don't know how many people lose them life because all them people and the things they have done in their life. They all have to go down on them knee and ask and repent for the things they have done to this country. So I just want the PMP to know that these guys, when them say by all means necessary, they mean it. You know, Colin, Sparrow had a song, when he said, Gary's a desperate man. That old Calypso song. Well, Andrew is a desperate man, and when you back up a man against a wall, he'll do desperate things, especially a man who's immoral, have no morality.
Yeah, man.
Andrew Holness will do anything to hold on to power. Do not think there's anything beyond the pale for these people. So when that guy called in and I hear the hatred in his voice.
Yeah, man, you hear the passion.
You know, I listen. I don't hate Andrew Holness. You know, I'm truly disappointed in the level of corruption that Andrew Holness has unleashed
on the people of Jamaican. Yeah, man.
People. That's my greatest thing with Andrew Holness, you know, because economies can go up and down and they go in cycles. But when you remove all of the guardrails that make you an independent society, you know, a cohesive society that have rules that you can navigate through and people can be treated equally. When you remove all of those barriers that keep you in place, then you're in another place. And this is the thing the biggest problem I have with this man. He has taken away all of the institutions that were built over 60 years. And the Holness has reduced them down to his personal, you know.
Hold on, Chris. Hold on for me. Let me just say thanks to the people at Caribbean Radio for listening. It has been a pleasure being with you. Please remember to join us tomorrow evening, same time, same place on Caribbean Radio HD. Bert Samuels is going to be one of my guests tomorrow to explain the Constitution of Jamaica and what happened when the 15th of September come, if an election is not called, what process would take place in Jamaica. So, Caribbean Radio HD. Thanks, everybody in the chat room. Big up yourself. We continue here on Portland Spice TV. Yes, Chris?
Yeah, I just want to say, Colin, before I get off.
Yeah.
What you have in Jamaica is two different ideology. One ideology, and these are political ideology. One ideology believing to build from the bottom up and spread out the wealth. And one party believing the wealth must come from the top down. And these are right-wing ideologies like what you see in the United States with Trump, and the oligarchs. Yeah. And this is the same thing these people want to impose on us in Jamaica. It won't work in Jamaica. We don't have the kind of economic base to do the things that they print money. We can't print money.
What I would say to the poor people of Jamaica, nothing grows from top down. Nothing grow from top down. Everything grow from root up.
There's 35 million poor people in America. Nobody talk about that. And more than 80%, you can go and look it up, 80% of Americans cannot find $1,000 right now if they had an emergency.
Wow.
You understand?
Things are going down.
I mean, it's a rough country. That's why, we can't adopt the principle of this country. We have to take care of each other. And before we get off, Colin, the irony of this whole situation with Trump is that Trump, I do what you are saying now. Bring back the things come making a film country. So why we don't do the same thing in Jamaica? We should be running on that in Jamaica. Say, listen, we don't want no more imported food when we can grow our own food.
But that's what Trump wants. That's what the PNP is saying. We are going to cut the food importation bill in our first term by 25%. Our farmers need to plant more. Our livestock people who rear livestock need to rear more livestock. We need to start feeding ourselves.
Because, Colin, Trump is using tariff to force business to come back into the United States and start building things in the United States as far, right?
Yeah, so that's the intention of the tariff.
Right. So we should be looking at our food bill and say, no, sir, we eat ourselves into poverty. How can it be that we are importing over $1 billion something in food and we only exporting maybe three or 400
over $2 billion worth of food.
$100 million. That can't work. We're going to be in poverty.
Yeah,
you can't spend more than you earn, man. That's madness.
All right, brother. A little more.
All right, my brethren.
Yeah, man.
Love.
And that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. We cannot, as a country, be purchasing everything from overseas. Show man, one.
Colin!
Lock off the TV in our background.
When you say I bring Bert Samuels, because you're not getting near election the 15th, so you could have come with Bert to come more.
Obviously.
Me tell you that.
But you're not listen. Turn off the TV in the background, man.
Let me lock off the TV. Let me lock off the TV.
Yeah, man, and listen because you're not hear good enough. But most labor right now hear good for true. Them not.
What you say for the election of call by the 15th of September? What got?
If it don't call by the 15th of September, Parliament will dissolve.
Yeah, what me tell you, now can't tell school walk down the road on the bus them.
Well, that's why we're going to carry Bert come tomorrow now, because when Parliament...
Bert nobody do that. Which Bert? Bert nobody. Bert is somebody for no.
All right. All right, little more show, man.
What me talk to you?
No, but you can't tell me, say, Bert Samuels and nobody.
He man nobody for him, somebody for no.
Then Then me I tell you, say, you're not nobody for win either.
Anything you want, sir. But
no.
Can't different on the car.
Show man. I'm going to tell you something. We have to respect each other. And respect people.
Nobody never disrespect nobody but me, sir.
No, but Bert Samuels, hold on.
He can't talk to me.
Hold on. Bert Samuels is one of the top constitutional lawyer in this country.
He never tell him no. Listen,
barring
brother.
none.
He can't talk to me, he talk to you.
All right. Me, I invite him. So you don't have to listen tomorrow evening.
Colin, Colin, I'm going to make you lift up in a Colin from down there, you know.
You going to do what?
I'm going to make you lift up from Portland, you know.
You can't make me lift up from nowhere, show.
It's all right, Colin.
Careful. Nobody can make me lift up from nowhere. Careful, shower man. You feel careful.
Colin, you take me weak.
Them in a no man. At Tivoli you live, you know.
All right.
At Tivoli you live. Or if you think you're weak. But let me tell you something, shower man. Yeah. Anything which can happen to me, just understand that. That's all I will say. And may I say this to any guy. Anything where you think can happen to me, think about it.
No, I'm to you, brother, but may I tell you sometimes you make some talk when it's necessary, Colin.
Any talk when I make is what God allow me to make.
No, you just make your talk and make some fool talk more than Colin.
When me talk with fool.
No time you make some fool talk and pressure my government. And chat this and chat that.
But your government is a corrupt government. Your government is a corrupt and incompetent government.
And your government is a what? Your government is a chaka government and a yang government.
My government, the last time my government ran this country, we built back the Jamaican economy, bring back reputation to the country of Jamaica that was destroyed by your government. So it's my government. Why right now this country in our whole and we have to lift up. You talk about me have to lift up. If it had left to Bruce Gold in a Andrew Wallace and Ardley Shaw, the whole of we would have to lift up already from here, so. Because they started that, and right now this government is taking us back into that place. The base money in the country is down by $17 billion. That means there's less money in circulation. I mean, I have to listen to you because you're not nobody neither. You don't have nothing to tell me.
No, you're nobody, you don't tell me.
You just come over here for distract me and try to see if you can spread little propaganda.
That's how you, Colin. Your friend thief the land and you know what we talk about it.
How much land for your friend and thief? How much land for your friend and thief?
We don't thief no land.
Little more, shower man.
Yeah.
Little more. Because you forgot the land them over Clifton. I wouldn't get locked up if you sell the land them over Clifton, shower man. Remember, somebody get locked up, you know. Go ahead, caller. Talk to me.
No, Colin.
Yeah.
Colin, you see the trend? You see the trend?
Yes, man.
We can't take none of these guys like this is where they are going. And then can't even hold them peace.
They are desperate. Them desperate right now. The whole of them under pressure. Them see power slipping away. Just slipping away from them. The people of Jamaica tired of us. Tired.
No, me think Showerman was a caller. We just have different opinion, but what man have got disrespect Albert Samuel, one of our top lawyer in this country.
That me talk about, man.
And I'm gonna tell you about you have to lift up and all them things. No, we need a commissioner of police who will send out his men to behave like police and not as JLP activists. Because we have the men them are sent to us, you know, and I would not listen to me, good Colin. I am not going to say PNP not tear down none of the labor right them things. But if you have them on camera, show them to the police.
Yes, man. And they must be dealt with.
And they must be dealt to them. So we need the police to act professionally. We need the police to act professionally. These guys sending some serious threat. We not take nothing like, but yeah, you know, we not go afraid, you know.
Afraid.
We're not afraid and we are go out there.
Marsh, you hear me say a little while? Any guy where him thought, tell him say, something can happen to Shaka for him. Just think about that as well. And that's all I will say. Just think about it.
We are having a meeting in Spanish Town tomorrow. And I can remember 1980, we have a meeting at the same place. And the JLP then come and put it on power round there. Me remember good. And there we are go tomorrow night again. And we're not afraid. We're not back down.
We know one, no war. Marsh, and if I had the authority, I would have said to my comrades them, no put up no more billboard. No put up no more flag.
That's my saying.
Make we just get to the people them. Bring our message to the people them.
Yes.
Bring the message of economic growth. Bring the message of moving Jamaica from a low growth, low tech, low income economy to a high growth, high tech economy. bring Jamaica leadership with accountability, transparency, integrity, certification. Yes.
Yes.
We don't need to put up no more flag, no more cloud, no more billboard.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just talk to the
Just
people.
take the message. And the people, listen, we know what we are feeling on the ground. So Andrew Wellness and all him set of liars can come and tell we. But you know what they're treating us like? I like to say this all the while. When I was a child and my mother beat me, my mother hold me and went to lick me on my ball. She said, "Tap your knife, nothing to do." Whoop, and lick me again. You understand? Yeah. Remember those days? Yes, lick you and tell you, say nothing to do. Shut up. Yes. Yes. This is what the JLP they're doing to us now.
Tanya Stevens have a song about it, you know. Tanya Stevens have a song about it, yeah.
Yeah, these nonsense. And these guys, you know, from when me know some, me afraid of JLP them. You remember when Fitzjackson take the bill to Parliament to stop the bank them from take away our money?
Yes.
Andrew Holness and his team of men them can vote against it and tell the bank say yes, take away their money. And you know what the bank them do? The next election, the bank them flood the GLP with a worry for money that they could have buy the election.
But the people of Jamaica don't realize that what the GLP did was voted against them. They don't realize that.
That's shame of your shower, man. Well, I wouldn't put nothing past some of you, Labour, right? But you're gone very low tonight, shower, man.
Yeah, man.
Very low.
Disappoint me.
But I said something. One thing we must look out for. Clayfield, they are going to come with a poll again. They blew that poll.
Yeah, man.
Look out.
The technology poll.
The technology poll. They are coming with it, and we know. But continue your program, yes. I give somebody else a chance. Because program soon done.
A little bit, Marsh. Thanks for the call. Listeners and viewers, let me tell you something. We choose Jamaica. We choose Jamaica every time. Every time we choose Jamaica. So, let me tell you something. How about this now? Digital and physical copy available. Record achievement. We have some questions. So, I'd love to interview the Prime Minister. I'd love to ask him a few questions. You can tell me the amount of questions, Mr. Prime Minister, 5, 6, or 7, that we want to ask you. Because I don't know how you think you'll go through this election here and answer some pertinent questions. Start fix up the information about the used car them, where we not get all of them now. Start fix up the information about them bus here, where half of the money has been robbed. Yeah? Start set up the information about your statutory filing. Because if you think you're going to stand upside a Marky G and that not coming at the play, you make a sad mistake. Jamaican people, Jamaica needs growth. Our economic needs to grow. We are not growing. We need to grow by at least 5% a year. Minimum of 3%. Minimum of 3%. That's what we need to grow by in this country. We cannot continue with 1%, 1.5, 1.8, 0.8% growth. The people will not see prosperity from that. The PNP and Mark Golding, we have a plan to grow the economy, to cut our food importation bill by 25% in one term, to develop the culture and the creative industry, start the exportation of our culture to bring foreign exchange to this country, to create high-paying jobs for our young people, that the 600,000 people who are outside the workforce, who are of working age, can start working, getting a job, or starting a business to create wealth for themselves in this country. We believe in the growth of our people, and that is what we are about. We believe in cutting energy bill by bringing in more renewable sources into the energy market. We believe in developing the logistics hub that will also bring foreign exchange. We will support our coffee farmers to ensure that coffee achieve its true potential. We will grow the economy. We will look after our children. Those that live in the area that the buses can't reach will get $500 a day, $2,500 a week, or $10,000 a month to assist them with their transportation costs to and from school. And every day they will get a nutritious meal at school. We are going to grow the economy. We are going to ensure that the first in every family to be able to matriculate to a tertiary level institution will get a full scholarship, 1 degree per household, we say. And that will help to stop generational poverty. That's how we're going to grow Jamaica. That will cut the crime rate in Jamaica, cut the murder rate drastically, and see it staying down. We are going to be tougher on crime. We have the best legislature on the island as our leader in Mark Jefferson Golden. Darrell Vaz tell you that Mark Golden is a businessman, solid businessman, accomplished businessman. Jamaica must be run as a business because we have to take care of our people. This has been the Colin Bell Show for yet another Tuesday evening. May the good Lord continue to bless and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his light and give you his peace. Until we meet again, Colin Bell saying, peace. The word is love, and always be love.